All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z area for the LR Babidi. This is where you're going to get the awakening medals in order to Super EZA him, right? His Super EZA is now available. It does look actually really good, especially for a free-to-play character. So I really want to jump in. I want to get this done. Before we do, I do want to look at a couple things here, or like kind of show off a couple things, right? So if we go all the way back to the start, we go in the news, there's some information in here that talks about the Extreme Z area for this stage. Now, stage 15 is going to be for the LR Babidi. That's where you're, like I said, it's where you're going to get all the Super EZA medals for him. They talk about in here that the restrictions on the characters who can attempt the stage have been removed. So a lot of times with these Extreme Z areas, you're using a bunch of like free-to-play characters to try to go through here, get the EZA medals that you need for the character. You have to use that specific character like on the team as well, or any other specific characters that they deem necessary for it, to kind of make the challenge a little bit harder. With this, it sounds like they've kind of gotten rid of that, and it seems like going forward, this is going to be like a normal thing. So just to kind of show this off, we go in here. Right, we've got our team for the LR Babidi. As you can see, like I've got the Babidi, I've got the Babidi and Buu because there is a mission to have the Babidi as a leader. There's a mission to have the Babidi and Buu in here as a member on the team. And then I've got like the LR Mega Shenron, another Omega Shenron, Sin, and the Golden Frieza and Gogeta. Now, if we go back to one of the previous stages, let's just say the one right before it, we go in here, and the teams that we're allowed to use, like if I got rid of any of the restrictions here, you can see we don't have our full list of characters. This is a bunch of like free to play or kind of like pseudo free to play, some banner style units. It's very limited, right, with what you're allowed to use. So they definitely got rid of that for this. Now I don't know if it's only gonna be for Super EZAs or if it's everything going forward. I think in here they kind of specified the way it sounds, it's gonna be everything going forward. So in addition, only the character that is Extreme EZA'd and the awakening medals obtained for the stage required to be included on a team. So that's the only person you're required to have, is the one who you're actually doing the stage for. For stages allow Extreme Z awakenings of characters who cannot be recruited through events. The requirements to include specific characters on the team will be removed. So, okay, so I see. So for stages that allow the Extreme Z awakening of characters who cannot be recruited through events, the requirements to include specific characters will be removed. So that makes it sound like it's like if it's not a free-to-play character that you're picking up, then you don't have to have restrictions. There's not going to be restrictions on it. Although LR Babidi is a free-to-play character that you got from like the story event. So I don't know if I'm just missing something there or what, but either way, the restrictions are off for this guy. And I don't know if that means this stage is going to be very difficult. So we're going to jump in. We're definitely going to try. So we look at the missions here. So clear it with a specific leader, which is having Babidi as the leader. So that's why we've got him there. Clear it with a specific character on your team, which is the LR Babidi and Buu, who is a prime battle unit, so they are free to play. You can easily get those guys. And then collect 15 awakening medals from stage 15 of the Majin Buu Saga. So it's gonna be pretty easy. Right now, we're gonna get 15 of those right away by completing 2 of these missions. Then we can like revamp the team even more if we want to. Maybe have like LR Omega as the lead, and then kind of just run through with a very, very powerhouse team. But let's try this out real quick. Let's see how hard this stage is actually going to be. So doing the missions, completing the missions will give you half the medals you already need. So that's actually really good. So they're going to make this a lot easier to get this done, or to at least get all the medals you need. So we picked up 2 things there. I don't know how much those are worth. I was thinking 5, maybe like 2 or 3 medals usually, I think is what they are. All right. So we jumped in the fight. We've got a bunch of big boys here. Let me look at Babidi real quick. So he seals somebody. Who did he seal? Oh, he sealed Omega in the back. Okay. At least he didn't seal Omega in the front. I'll tell you that. That's the big hitter. So he can't be attack debuffed. He can't be stunned. And he seals you. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's pop Omega's domain. We'll see what kind of damage this does. If this is going to be like, if he completely obliterates it, then I'm like, all right, this is just a, you just jump in, you get this stuff done, and then you can get the guy awakened kind of stage. Or are they going to make this like an actual, like, legitimate, harder fight? So we'll go to do that. It really doesn't matter we do the Omega back there because he's sealed. Okay, so we're getting supered here. And Deborah. I still think Deborah's so cool. For some reason, I don't know why. I think Deborah's cool, man. I love that we got a Deborah unit. All right, let's see it. Do we just obliterate or no? Yeah, you do. Okay, okay. It's an easy stage, especially with the restrictions off. Like, look at that, dude. That's it. Okay. Yeah, this is very, very simple. This will take you absolutely no time at all to just absolutely blow through with them taking away the restriction. The only actual restriction is to have the LR Babidi on the team. The only called a pseudo restriction is the fact that you're going to want that Buu on there as well, just for the fact of completing the mission. So now that mission's done, right? We've got that. We can go ahead and pick these up. We'll grab 15 of these. You need 30 of them in order to EZA or like super EZA them. So we got 15 here. We picked up what? 3 in that run. So that's there. We'll go in here and we will change the team up a little bit, I think. So let's keep the Inhuman Deeds thing going. And what we're going to do is take those 2 out. We'll put Omega as the leader. We're going to need to have Babidi in there. So we'll just throw him in there as well. And then we could just throw like another random, like really strong Inhuman Deeds character in here. I mean, it probably really doesn't matter because, I mean, as we saw, that stage isn't very tough. So if we just throw, let's just say Broly. Well, let's do someone who's got type advantage, or at least like somewhat of advantage. Yeah, fuck. Let's just throw Big Broly in there. We'll do that. I think you have to use, yeah, you have to use this Babidi as a leader as well, friend lead. So you can't double up on Omega, unfortunately.
All right, let's do this.
We go in here. We got Omega on the first turn again. So yeah, this seems like it's just going to be a very fast. You jump in, you run through this a couple times, and it's going to be done type of deal. So, okay, he sealed Broly, which is fine. I'm telling you, really, as long as it doesn't seal Omega in this run, it's going to go so quickly. The thing that's going to take the longest is you just pop in his domain, and you probably don't even have to be honest. I mean, we do so much damage, you probably don't even need to have his domain up. Let's do that. Yep, and we'll just kind of just knock him out, man. I am looking forward to using the Super EZA. After reading his details, I think he's going to be very good, especially with the new Deborah and him on the team. I think he's actually going to be very helpful for Deborah's team. And hopefully we can get some more of these buffs for some of these teams. Majin Buu Saga, I think, needs to get buffed again. I think it's about time for them as well. Terrifying Conquerors, of course, definitely needs the help. And who was Deborah's other one? Mission Execution? I guess it's kind of like, okay. So we're at 21 of those. Let's go ahead and let's jump back in.
All right, let's do this.
Let's say I was debating just kind of cutting the video off, being like, oh, yep, there's a couple runs. This is how you do it. It's over and done with. But I do want to actually like Super EZA him in this video, like to actually put like the Awakening Medals in him. So we will do that. Let's go ahead and let's grab those. We are going to put Frieza. Well, let's put Frieza here. We're going to use his active skill so he gets attacked. Buff up his attack a little bit. Maybe that'll help out. We'll do this. Let's see if Broly can take out Little baby Babidi. Little baby Babidi. Bibbidi Babidi Boo no more. You spit nasty. And 31 million. Yeah, he still eviscerates him. Absolutely. Yeah, them getting rid of the restriction for this fight. And I imagine because it's a Super EZA, you know, I think it's meant to be kind of it'd probably be a more difficult fight having to use like the free to play characters or like having all the restrictions on there. So they're like, you know what? Have at it. Just have at it, man. Just jump in there. Go ahead and crush the bug. Be done with it. All right, yeah. So it looks like you're gonna get 3 every time. So it's just gonna take. It's just gonna take a few runs, man. Like that's the only thing that's gonna be a little bit annoying. I think is just the fact that you just got to jump in a few times, kind of run through this. You know, once you clear out the missions, that's definitely gonna help because you'll have the extra 15 already done, which is definitely very nice. So you don't have to do it like the entire time, or as long as of a run, right? If you have all those guys, if you have all the missions done. So we'll go ahead and we'll just grab. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Babidi's sealed. Do that. So we should be at 24 medals now. So we'll go to 27 after this. So 2 more runs. So this one and then another run. And this should be done. We'll go ahead and we will get the Super EZA done in the video, kind of show it there, and then we'll kind of roll into, I will knock out a showcase for him, make sure that gets done as well. I really want to test this guy out and see how well he plays, so I am pretty excited about that for sure. I don't want to waste too much time between awakening him and actually doing his showcase, because I am excited to use him. I think he's going to be very fun. This may be the one time we actually don't kill him in the first turn. Oh, never mind. Frieza said, shut your mouth, dude. He said, don't forget who you're talking to, boy. And then, yeah, and that last mission we had there was to collect 15 of the medals from running through the stage, which you're going to do. So you're either, I mean, all right, if you do the mission, if you clear out the other missions, that clears out 15 of them. That clears out half of them. And then the other 15 you're getting by having to run it anyway. So you're going to clear out all the missions just by playing. As long as you have that prime battle, Babidi and Buu. So if you don't have that, probably time to get on that. That boy's been out for a little while. I know that the prime battles are a little bit more of a pain. But I think by this point, I think the Babidi and Buu have a increased drop rate, like category bonus thing, so it should be much easier to get if you don't already have him. And then obviously like the LR Babidi himself, you can get from just doing like the story event. Yeah, go ahead, Deborah. One more for old time's sake. Psych! Psych, bitch! Just kidding. Take this. Just kidding. Take this. Oh, almost had it in one go. Son of a gun. All right, so that's going to clear out that stage. That is going to be all of the runs that we need to do for the medals. So the last little bit we're going to do here in the video is go ahead. We'll pick up the last mission here, get our extra stone, and then we will pop over to the LR Babidi himself and awaken this boy. Super EZA, this boy. And there we go. And that's it. He's good. He's ready to rock and roll. So showcase for him will definitely be coming up. So looking forward to that. So if you guys stick around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have taken on the Extreme Z area yet for the LR Babidi. It seems very simple, right? The missions make it very easy to get half the medals you need. Getting rid of the restrictions makes it a lot easier to build a team that you can jump in and clear through it very, very quickly. So let me know down below what team you guys are using to get through this. And if you guys have used the LR Babidi yet, how are you enjoying him? Let me know down below. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.